Hello, this is Robert James Fischer, and today I will explain my 16-year-old self versus Mikhail Tal in the Candidates Tournament Bled 1959 round 13, in which I lost. I have white. The game started e4, c5, knight f3, d6, d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, knight f6, knight c3, a6, bishop c4. This bishop c4 move was my favorite back then. e6, bishop e3, bishop e7, f4 seeking kingside aggression, castles, queen f3, queen c7, castles, b5, f5 staying with the aggressive idea, b4 attacking the knight, knight a4, e5, knight e2, bishop b7, knight g3. Black has a slight advantage. It's hard for white to drum up activity for a kingside attack, knight bd7, bishop e3, bishop c6. Preparing queen b7 to gang up on the e-pawn, bishop f2, queen b7. Last book move, and black has clear advantage as it seems white's opening was dubious. Rook f1, d5, which is an excellent move. E takes d5, knight takes d5, knight e4 stepping into a self-pin. Better was bishop takes d5, knight e4, knight f6, knight takes f6 and g takes f6, but the game continued. Knight f4, c4, g6, a colossal move preparing to win the knight due to the pin. F takes g6, f5, g7 trying to create a distraction. King takes g7, queen g3 check. This releases the pin but at a huge cost. King h8, knight ec5, knight takes c5, bishop takes c5, bishop takes c5 check, knight takes c5, queen c7. The smoke has cleared. Black attacks the g2 pawn and has open files to the white king. Queen e3, rook a e8, rook e2, knight takes rook, queen takes e2, bishop takes g2, a bolt from Mount Olympus, knight takes a6, queen a7 check, king takes g2, rook g8 check, king h3, queen g7, bishop d1, and rook e6, and white resigns. It seems my mistake was on the 11th move when I should have played a3 and then f5. Mikhail Tal went on to win the candidates and then become world champion a year later.